Looking for a solution to lose weight and keep it off for good? Here are 5 benefits of semaglutide that can help you lose weight and keep it off. I'm Dr. Kane, the Drop Weight MD, here to talk about what does semaglutide do for you exactly. So I get this question a lot from patients where they just want to know how this works, what makes it different from some of the other weight loss products or weight loss medications that have been out there in the past. And semaglutide is very unique in that, so one of the big benefits of semaglutide is that it suppresses appetite. Now, this may not sound different from some of the other appetite suppressants that have been out there in the past, but there is one key difference. A lot of the weight loss medications in the past, such as phentermine, phendimetrazine, diethopropion, these are all weight loss supplements that suppress appetite, but they are structurally similar to something like methamphetamine. So it speeds up the heart rate, it can cause arrhythmias and irregular heart rhythms, and potentially increased risk of heart attack and stroke. Semaglutide suppresses appetite without having that negative cardiac effect on you. I feel much better when patients are on something that is not going to increase the risk of heart attack and stroke or cause higher blood pressure or elevated heart rate.
Nice.
Semaglutide does a really nice job of suppressing appetite, making it easier for you to make good decisions about your food. We all know that person that controls their diet really well, chooses good foods to eat, is over in Whole Foods, picking out great things and organic foods. Not everybody is like that. So I think that for a lot of patients that aren't in that same boat, that struggle with driving by Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out, that struggle with cravings at night, with sugar cravings or salt cravings, and they're reaching for the bag of chips, that bowl of chocolate, suppression of appetite just helps you make good decisions both when you're looking for food, when you're actually grocery shopping, as well as when you're not looking for food, and helps you just drive right by because appetite's not something that's dominating your actions. Another great benefit of semaglutide is that it delays gastric motility. Now, what that means in plain terms is that it just slows down the movement of everything that's going through your gut. Why is this important for weight loss? Well, one thing is that when we eat, our stomach fills up and it typically will empty out before the next meal. With semaglutide delaying gastric motility or slowing it down, you still have some food left in the stomach when it's time to eat again. So when you do eat, you fill up quicker. There's less room in your stomach to put food in. So for those people that have difficulty controlling their portion sizes, it really makes it much easier to control that portion size because you just don't feel like eating more. The stomach is full and there's no room to put anything, so it's time to stop eating. So that's another great benefit of semaglutide. The third thing that I think is very important to note about semaglutide benefit is the increase in fat and sugar metabolism. When I talk about appetite suppression, I do get some patients that will tell me, "Doc, I don't really eat a lot." They show me their daily log and I can see that they don't eat a lot. So they're wondering, what is appetite suppression going to do for me when I don't struggle with those things in the first place? And I tell them, just wait. When you start on semaglutide, once we get going with that and your body gets acclimated, and once the ball gets rolling with semaglutide and you gain some momentum with the metabolism, it unlocks your metabolism. So that fat and sugar metabolism is increased, and even in those patients that didn't eat a lot in the first place, they're still not eating a lot now with semaglutide, they still lose weight and see phenomenal results. So one of the things that I love about semaglutide is its long-term impact. When we talk about the other weight loss medications that have been used in the past, we always wanted to get off of them in a certain amount of time because they just weren't good for you long-term. When we look at long-term studies of patients on semaglutide, and when I say long-term, I'm just talking 1 to 2 years on semaglutide. 1 to 2 years is longer than what a typical patient would be on semaglutide for, So in research trials, they often study patients for 1 to 2 years on a particular drug. And what we see with semaglutide is very encouraging in terms of its long-term impact. We see approximately 96% of metabolic markers improve in patients long-term with semaglutide. So we're talking about blood pressure decreasing, lipid panel improving, inflammation going down, A1C control, so blood sugar control, improving as well. So we see all these metabolic markers in blood tests that improve across time, as opposed to either having a negligible effect or a negative effect on the body. So one last benefit of semaglutide that I think is really important, and I wouldn't call it so much of a benefit as I would call it an advantage, is that semaglutide is so easy to use. It's a once a week injectable in the belly fat, really tiny needle. For everyone that's scared of needles, it's about a 1/4-inch needle that just injects sub-Q in the belly fat. Being just once a week makes it easy, not only in terms of remembering to take it, but also easy to follow. You just inject, you're done. A lot of other weight loss medications require daily usage, daily injections. When, in this day and age, when people are very mobile and traveling a lot, that makes it extremely difficult for people to keep up with their weight loss medication when it is an injectable that's daily and they have to travel with a pack or an ice pack to carry their medication around. So semaglutide is extremely convenient to utilize. There are even semaglutide troches that are available to use. Troches are sublingual tablets that go under the tongue. I have patients that will use the sublingual troches to travel and then inject when they're at home. So extremely convenient for people to keep up with semaglutide usage. So there you have it. Those are the 5 benefits of semaglutide for weight loss. It's clear that semaglutide is a powerful tool for losing weight, getting into a healthier lifestyle, and maintaining a healthier lifestyle long term. Semaglutide not only helps with weight loss, it also helps reduce heart disease, reduces the strain on your joints as you lose weight, helps improve sleep by decreasing the incidences of sleep apnea, and obviously increases your self-esteem, makes you feel good when you look in the mirror. To learn more about if semaglutide is right for you, visit us at dropweightmd.com or click the link below in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, and have a great week.